Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'm recording this during the holiday season. So, by the time I get this out there, it's going to be 2023. So, I want to wish you a very, very happy new year. And, but wait, hey, you don't even know who I am. Let me roll it back. My name is Lily, and I am a black trans woman.
بشوي بشوي
Yes, and that's actually what the title means, femme trans noire. And if you are in the social justice circles and the political circles, then you already know those words, right? When we talk about femme folks or femme presenting people, when we talk about, well, trans folks, and noir for black. Why is it important for me to introduce myself like that? Well, I think in the context of this podcast for sure, and public platforms where we have discussions about social justice, equality, or simply sharing our experiences, I think it's important to let people know where we stand on the social ladder, right? Under this white supremacist patriarchal system. And me being black, trans, and a woman, that means something. That says something about where my place is or where my place is expected to be. So I speak from that position. Now, whatever I do with this, we're going to talk about, right? We're going to talk about that in the upcoming episodes. But that does frame my experience. Now, we have other things that frame my experience and our experiences, right? Our individual experiences. Um, Money, access to, the basic things that, everybody needs just to survive. And of course, access to education, etc., etc. But we're going to talk about that later down the road, right? Today, we're just introducing ourselves. So, you have my name. Oh, I have to tell you something. I'm recording this, like I said, during the holiday season, and I just had a birthday, a very big one. And it's the kind of age where you start thinking, like, hey, should I be lying about my age? Should I Photoshop my pictures? What do I do? Um, I'm not doing that, but I'm not telling you either. But I just had a big birthday, and that's actually one of the reasons why I'm doing this podcast right now. It's been an idea in my head for maybe like 2 years, and I didn't really know how I wanted to articulate this, right? And the way my mind functions is there is this idea out there, like in the ether, like a sea of, you know, I don't know how to describe it, of nothingness and nothing and something at the same time. Okay, I'm getting like a little woo woo here, but hold on for a second. Like I'm going somewhere. I promise. So yeah, the way ideas come about, it's like this mass of nothing defined. And at some point, things start to rise at the surface. And then they start, having a shape to them. And that's when I grab them and turn them into actual projects, right? Because before that, they're just ideas, sort of, concepts, but they mean nothing. So yeah, that's where I was going. I know it's weird, but I'm also sort of an artist in a way. Not in a way, I'm lying. I am an artist. Let me not do this to myself. But anyway, I just couldn't let the year end without actually getting into this, because I think it's important to get other voices out there. I'm not saying that my voice is the voice, right? I'm not trying to like take that space. But what I mean is, the more voices we have out there, the more someone who's, on the other end listening can find someone or a voice to identify with. So if I can, be that little small contribution over here, then I'll do that. Um, in the past, I was very active in the trans community here in Paris, but I had to step back. I did that for a few reasons. I needed to take care of myself, my mental health, my transition, my finances also. Like a lot of things were going on at the same time. So I needed to step away for a moment. And then I stayed away. And don't get me wrong, I was still in contact with folks. I didn't just ghost, but the heart of the community where the social justice work was happening, I was no longer there. So I always missed the feeling of connection that we get from being on the ground, doing the stuff that's not very glamorous, when it comes to prevention. When it's time to march, also to demand, just some rights, some basic rights, doing, the activism and, some act up level stuff I can't really talk about, but, you know, wink wink, I don't remember. Wink wink. Was I even there? Wink wink. I don't know. Wink wink. Anyway, y'all got what I'm trying to throw, right? Um so yeah, it's important for me to contribute. It's always been important to me. So whichever way I feel comfortable doing that, that's what I want to do. So I'm here. You got me. Comment, share, subscribe. Is that what they say on YouTube or something? Whatever. But still, like, comment, share, subscribe. I need the shares. I'm just starting. Like, I'm starting at 0 here, and I'm gonna need some help, right? I'm gonna need your help, because this is like the other part, right? Because we're introducing ourselves. Now it's time for you to introduce yourself. Write to me. Email me at contact@ftnoir.com. That's F like family, T like transition, noir, that's NOIRE at the end.com, ftnoir.com. So email me and let me know what questions you have. Let me know about your experience. On this podcast, I really want to talk about pretty much everything that has to do with us. And that's pretty much life, right? But I'm just going to give you a couple clues. I know, like, we're going to start easy. We're going to start with the stuff that, we can all talk about, we can all relate to. And I will be talking about disclosure because even though it's really a basic, it's still something that keeps coming back. It's like a topic, a conversation that's just, it's like endless. So we need to be having that conversation over here as well. I also want to talk about, that word passing. Yeah, that, and what that means. Is that relevant today? Like, all this stuff. Like, I want to hear your thoughts too. Like, I know I'm over here with my mic on my own, but I still want this to be some kind of dialogue. So I would love to have your questions, your thoughts, your experiences. Also, if you just want to say, hey, um, I'm mad. I don't know. Don't write me to tell me that you're mad. Like not for no reason. Just tell me a little something more, right? Do explain. Do get into it. Otherwise, it's not like, come on, right? Um, yeah. So email me. Let me know your thoughts and share, right? And also, baby, let's talk about coins. I said coins, baby. So if you are, if you don't have the means, and this is not a dig, it's just like if times are hard, I know that. So if you don't have the coins, just share this podcast. It's free, but it helps me out. But if you do have the coins, just go to the website ftnoir.com, right? And you can, click on that little button at the top. It's a donate button. Donate however much you want. Like it can be $1. It can be, oh, I take euros, pounds, dollars, baby. I'm ready for these coins. So, um, that sounded so weird. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. And you can also cash at me at Miss Lily Paris. That's $, MSLILYPARIS, Miss Lily Paris. So yeah, if you have the coin, please support this podcast. And you know what? Just, pay a black trans woman for her labor. Okay, do that for me. And again, if you don't, share and also give a rating. That will greatly help the podcast as well. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here because I don't want this to be too long. It's already like, I don't know how long, over 10 minutes. I want to meet y'all again. I want to talk to y'all again soon. So let's say the first Sunday of February, that is February 5th, 2023. Is that a date? Let's make it a date. And until then, take good care of yourself, y'all. And be good to yourselves. Bye bye.